odd questions put to me in my time, but I had one the other day that I thought, well, that pretty well takes the biscuit. That takes the prize, I think. And the question was simply this. Neil, what is the most precious thing in all the world? And I thought to myself, there's so many ways of answering that question. But I tell you what, look, I've just come back from visiting some friends, and they took me somewhere very special indeed. So take a look at this. My friends took me to the most southwesterly tip of the continent of Africa, and that's the Cape of Good Hope, which sits within the Table Mountain National Park. And the plants that you see in front of you that make up the ground cover is the fynbos. And it's special because it is totally unique. You won't see this anywhere else in the world. And lots of our garden plants have come from this area of South Africa in the Western Cape. But more than that, as we were driving along, I saw something which was incredible, because this is a mountain zebra. Cape mountain zebra, and there are probably not much more than a little over 1,000 of these left in the world. They're not all here in this particular reserve, and they're quite a rare sight. A game warden told one of my friends that in fact they don't normally come up to the road that we were driving along when we saw them. So this is one of the rarest mammals in the world, and I was really excited at seeing it, and it rates very highly in my sort of precious things in the world. Now, the thing about the Table Mountain National Park and the fynbos, as it's called, that special vegetation, is that it is a vegetable kingdom, a plant kingdom that is unique in the world, and it can only be found in the Western Cape of South Africa. So that makes it very precious. The point about the mountain zebra is that there are only 1,200 left in the world, and not all of those are at the Table Mountain National Park. So to see one of those is really a treat, because it's a very rare mammal indeed. But you know, precious as the Table Mountain National Park is, and as precious as mountain zebras are, they're not the most precious thing in the world, and nor is gold or silver or rubies or anything like that. The most precious thing we have is Jesus. Jesus is totally unique, because there's no other way by which you or I can be saved but through Jesus. Jesus is the only way to become friends with God, and to become right with Him, and to have our sins forgiven. And that makes Jesus the most precious person, the most precious thing in all the world. Bye! Jesus.